Hey everyone, welcome back to Fuel the Rides. I'm Aaron, and this is my very first weekly earnings update since getting back into rideshare driving. For week one, I'm actually going to be combining 2 weeks, so it'll be September 1st through the 14th, since that first week was only a partial. So let's take a look at how much I made, what I spent, what I actually took home. So I do want to give full transparency. Um, I do use the rental, given that my personal car is higher mileage, older. Um, I wanted to not put as much wear and tear on my own vehicle. Um, but the first week was a partial week, and the second week I had a lot of doctor's appointments. So basically combined, it turns into 1 week, but my expenses were a little bit higher given that obviously a double rental payment. Uh, so let's go ahead and dive in and look at that. The combined totals, there was 124 rides that I gave in those 2 weeks. My gross pay was $1,379.64. My total expenses, keep in mind this is 2 weeks of rental, $820.34, bringing my net to $559.30. Per mile, I did 1,441 miles. Also, transparency with that, I do live 19 miles from the downtown area of the city that I'm in. Um, so typically there's quite a bit of driving to get home, to get to the city, or to get to where there's better rides. Um, so I don't go by what Lyft says. I go by how many miles the car has, or how many miles the car says. So that brings my gross to 96 cents per mile, my net to 39 cents per mile, and my expenses to 57 cents per mile. Again, 2 weeks of rental costs. We'll see. Maybe not the most optimized fueling. I don't know. We'll see how it goes next week. Per hour, I spent 67.6 hours online, of which 50.9 hours were booked. So my online hours was $20.41 an hour gross, $8.27 net, and $12.14 per hour in expenses. During my booked time, $27.07 gross, $10.97 net, and $16.10 in expenses. So with that being said, my efficiency, my booked percentage, I was booked about 75% of the time, so about 45 minutes of every hour average was booked, and 15 or so minutes was idle. My gas cost was 14.7 cents per mile. Out of the 122 rides or whatever it was I said, my tips, I got $140.60 of that. That was already included in the gross number that I gave. $140.60 of that was tips across 37 of those rides. So about 29.8% of the riders tipped. So here's what I noticed in my first 2 weeks back. I noticed that the pay is a little bit less than what it was last time I drove. The rental costs are a little bit up there. We'll see. We'll see if I can mitigate that with better rides and stuff next week. We'll see if maybe I can optimize my fueling, optimize my routing, kind of go from there. Obviously, gas is a lot higher than what it was last time I drove. It's been well more than a year since I last drove. Gas prices in my area are higher than most places in the country. No, I'm not in LA, not in California. I am in Pennsylvania, where we do have extremely high gas taxes, so our gas is higher than most other states. As far as shifts, I tried a variety of shifts: mornings, like early mornings, late nights, middays, rush hours. I really didn't notice any one shift paying more than another. Just all about how, like, where you position yourself. So it's definitely a reminder that expenses do add up fast, but the tips also play a huge role in helping boost your pay. So that'll wrap up week 1 of my earnings update series. From now on, I will be breaking these down every Monday, 1 week at a time, so that you can see kind of exactly what rideshare driving looks like in real numbers. Again, I only do Lyft. I don't do Uber. I do Lyft only. I know that you guys might want me to change my mind and do multi-app and DoorDash and Grubhub and stuff like that. I have no desire to. Lyft has been treating me fair enough. So, yeah. So we'll see what rideshare driving looks like in real numbers. If you're driving too, let me know what area you're in and kind of what your totals are. So, I mean, we can compare notes. Now, if you're a driver and you want to see breakdowns like this for your own numbers, I actually have a business that I run. It's called Fuel the Numbers. It is a bookkeeping business, so I help you with your bookkeeping, your receipt tracking. I do all of that for you. I don't yet have a website. I'm still working on that. This is still pretty new, but it is catered toward rideshare drivers only. I understand like how the taxing works and how the like the write-offs and all that kind of stuff work with rideshare. I'm not a CPA. I am just a bookkeeper, but I can help you create reports. I can help you be prepared, like for the IRS and for your tax professional when the time does come. So I help you keep track of your gross pay, your expenses, your net, your per mile, your per hour, even your efficiency, just so you know what you're really making, and you don't have to stuff receipts in your glove box. If you're interested, I will leave my email in the description and in a pinned comment, along with other services that I offer to help drivers run their driving like a business. So please make sure you're subscribed, because next week I will break down my full week 2 results, and I'll have other videos kind of in between. I may do another one this week, I may not. So thank you for watching Fuel the Rides. I'm going to try to help you drive smarter and earn more. Have a good day, guys.